Cabbages. Gratuitous sex. Milky Way. Samuel L. Jackson.
Stop it! Oh, I can't concentrate when you do that.
Quick, don't think about it. Just read it back.
Our hero plunges through the cabbages on his way to gratuitous sex. If he can make it through the Milky Way, he could be Samuel L. Jackson.
Gold. Let's keep it.
Excuse me, is this the writers' meeting for Lonely Man?
Yeah, come on in. You must be this week's new blood.
New blood.
We've been in pre-production for over a month and been through 4 writers besides us.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm Mike Adler. This is my colleague, Dana Murray.
Ah, nice to meet you. I'm Ken Schaeffer. Does she always write her scripts out freehand?
No, that's not a script. Dana writes down everything she hears in case something could be used in a future script. That or to justify her daily calls to her therapist.
You never can tell when a thought will blossom into something useful. Well, that's good.
But why is it that you can't keep writers around?
Okay, people, time to shut your mouths and open your mind.
That's why.
Let's get started with... Who are you?
New writer. Robert Landing, Ben Schaeffer.
Ken.
Whatever.
Schaeffer. Schaeffer, where do I know that name? Schaeffer.
Suburban family. I was Pogo Boy.
No, that's not it. Are you related to Marty Schaeffer, the agent?
Oh, God. Yes. Why?
I have my reasons. I'm just going to file that little tidbit away for future reference. Now, here's how these meetings work, rookie. I run the meetings, I call the shots, and if there are any arguments, things go my way. Capiche?
Yes, I capiche.
Excellent. First item. The new character Bible backgrounds are in. Please turn to your character descriptions. You will see by episode 7, we need a story arc that will take our hero, Sebastian St. James, around to wanting to know who his mother really is or isn't. Little boy in the second row? What?
This is supposed to be set in the modern world, right?
Yes. Now that we have the timeline straight, let's go ahead and... Yes.
How is it that a 32-year-old main character could have been in Vietnam?
Well, you see, Ken, our country was in a war, a little conflict, if you will, a few years back. On the continent of Vietnam. It was in all the papers. Our hero, Sebastian St. James. He was in that war as an Army SEAL. It's right there in the background. Now, let's... Yes?
Just one question. Who wrote this crappy thing?
I did, and what about it?
Oh, well, let me explain a few things to you. Number one, Vietnam ended in 1975. So our main character, even if he had been in it, would have had to have been 5 years old. Number two, Vietnam is a country, not a continent. Number three, the Army has Rangers or the Navy has SEALs.
1975? Why didn't you research that date? All right, everybody, what war could our hero have been a vet from?
How about Desert Storm?
Desert Storm. Desert Storm? When was that?
1991. You might have read about it. It was in all the papers.
Ken, I'm not sure we're going to need you around much longer if you don't get the attitude straightened, Miss Pildergrass. Nice outfit.
Come up with a great storyline, Dana.
Yes, ma'am. It's called the Kiss Ass episode.
She's so cute with her little glasses and Goodwill clothes, isn't she? So, how's your first day here in the pit?
Oh, fine, Leslie. We're just straightening out a few character wrinkles.
He's so hot when he says my name. Okay, gang, listen up. I hired Ken here because he has extensive military knowledge. And since our main character was in the military, all military questions should be referred to Kenneth. Understood?
What possible military experience could this guy have?
I am a retired sergeant major. I was in Desert Storm.
Don't you mean you're an Army SEAL?
The Army had SEALs?
No, Leslie. That was the Navy.
Oh, yeah. We can forget about those tight little uniforms. Okay, gang, I'm gonna get out of your hair and let you get to work. Robert, You've got Ken now for your military knowledge. Don't let anything happen to him. Oh, they're in. Fantastic. Let's see here. Okay, Robert says it was written by you and you alone. You have help now. Use it. At least I know all the facts will be right.
Leslie, Miss Hildegrass.
Why didn't we think of that to get rid of him earlier?
So are you going to stay, or did he make you want to quit too?
Are you kidding? I haven't had this much fun since I had my ex-wife's car towed from the hotel she was having an affair at.
Great. I say this calls for lunch.
At 10 a.m.?
You may know the military, but you have a lot to learn about Hollywood.
Well then, teach me.
Not so fast, cowboy. Chili dogs first, lessons later.
Taco salad.
Shouldn't we leave a note? Oh, okay.
Dana.
All right, that's one. Gone to lunch back at 1300 hours. A 12-hour clock. Who cares? I'll show them. I won't show back up until 1.